far. It's really big, so you can't really see it. Let me lift the camera up just a little bit. Let's see if that helps. I don't know. All right, I'll stand up so I can make sure I can see what's going on here. All right, so this is the thing. It's about 12 by 9 by 12, I think. So it's to just show you comparison. Here's my envelope. So yeah, it's the same height as this Amazon envelope, which I believe is about 12 to 14 inches. Anyway, so I took parts of the bag and I sewed them together. These are some, I'll show you how these work in a minute. These are some little, there was like little loops on the four corners of the bag. So I used those for my closure. So, and to keep it closed, I put in these things, this flower, and a paintbrush, cool little paintbrush. And I just got, this is an inexpensive paintbrush that I got at Hobby Lobby. And then I have a stick that I made for mark making last year in there. And then this this rose, which I haven't glued this on yet. I just had it pinned and it keeps coming undone. So I will glue that later. And this little piece of string was, lace was tied on there. So that is the closures. And also I pinned some buttons on a pin and put them on there. So there you see the loops. Let's put it on its side. So those loops, two are on the front and two are on the back, and then I just twist them and put the stick and the paintbrush and the flower through them to keep it closed. And when I carried it, it felt sturdy. It didn't feel like anything was going to fall out. So then you open it up, and inside, instead of making pockets, I just put some, this is a Dollar Tree makeup bag, and I just put all the rest of the ephemera that I haven't used yet in decorating it. So that's in there. Also later on, this could become like my ephemera holder of like this little folder with the stamp things or something like that. I could probably even get this to fit in here too if I wanted to, with my different papers and stuff. And then this other bag I got on clearance at Half Price Books, and it's canvas, so that I like that. And then in here I have right now a watercolor set, and I think that's it. And then my inspiration, which would be kind of cool to somehow collage my inspiration inside here. Or, I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. So I just wanted to show you that again. So here you can see that cool Art Deco headband that she has on. So like I said, these are the colors that inspired me, and I haven't done anything on the canvas to treat it yet or to decorate it with paint or anything. I'm not sure if I will, because right now I like it as is. So you see how it opened like that, and then whoops. I'll just leave that part over there, and then you just open this, and there again, it's still in process. So you open this, and there was a strap here, and I'm trying to figure out how to make that, like put some snaps or buttons or something to button it closed. I don't want it to be too I want it to be, what's that word, versatile, because I don't know what size journal I'll be putting in here. This is the one that I made out of trash things, out of packaging and trash items, and so I want to have that in there so I can take it places with me and start gluing some other stuff in. Excuse me. And I'll set that over there. So that's how we'll keep the journal in, and it seemed to, like I said, it didn't fall out or anything. It's holding the top and bottom of it. But the favorite part here is this part is like a pen or pencil paintbrush roll. So I'm gonna get it so you can see it all. It unrolls. And also what I like about this is that you could set this out like on a picnic table or whatever and just work right on the surface. So cool. All right, so all I did here is I took a strip of fabric and then I measured every inch or so and I just sewed these things. And again, I was surprised. I thought these might fall out. I wasn't sure that this wide of a, this is a Pitt marker, you know, brush marker, big brush, and that fits in this one. And then a Posca pen fits in there. And then I can put more than one thing. Like these are some brushes that I want to try out. Some pens, pencils, handmade brushes. That's kind of bugging me. I'll put that over here, maybe. I don't know. I don't want that bristles to get all bent up. So yeah, and then over here, I had this, there was a piece of Velcro there, and I didn't really want to use it for the closure, but I had this tag from a pair of jeans, and I just put it like a patch. And then I can change that patch out if I want. And then you just roll it back up. So I'm so excited. And like I said, right now I'm liking it. I thought I wanted to paint it or add decorations. But so far that's not really, I might add some pockets or something, I don't know. And then this I sewed with some really thick thread, and the bobbin was thinner, and it made this cool like kind of design. I couldn't reproduce it if I wanted to, but I like it. So let's close this up. And what I thought I would do is just kind of do a swatch of some of these paints on the canvas to see how that looks. So I still have a good, this is just a little remnant, but I have a good big piece about, you know, that big, as big as my desk, left over if I want to paint anything on it. Let's put our inspiration page back out here. So I feel like so far the inspiration that I've used was kind of the creamy color. You know, this book cover is more for the color, but just, you know, having some cool details, like this one has cool details. So let's put that there, and then let's paint here. And get something to put my paint on. It's classic. And I'm just going to do a swatch of all these colors and see how they work on the canvas. And then that'll be it for today, and then we'll come back and see how the book cover art kit's coming along. I was really happy that like that I like things to be versatile and changeable, like, because I like to change things up. So I like that I could put instead of putting pockets in that I have to fill, I could put pouches, and because I have lots of different pouches. So let's start with the yellows. And let's see if doesn't seem to be bleeding through, but we'll see. And the one that I saw on, I don't know how to say her name, Alicia, I guess, Young, on her station, she painted the whole thing, like, it was beautiful. It was like green and florals all over it. And then when I looked up the one that Leslie made, hers was more just minimalist and had just some designs on the canvas, but not the whole canvas wasn't painted. So that gave me permission to like not do anything on my canvas yet. One thing that I'm considering is I'd like to sketch and paint her on a piece of canvas, and then maybe, ooh, that's a pretty, this is that golden. It's a nice, got a nice pigment in it, and it's a fluid, so it's spreading better than the other ones. And this is a heavy body one. Whoops, got some other yellow in it. Whoops, that's all right. And it's yellow oxide, and it's thicker, so it would definitely make a better, probably. Oh, and when these dry, I'll come back. I'll bring this back the next time I come on and show you how they dried and how stiff they are. And I'm not, you know, really paying attention to how much layering I'm putting on there. Probably the thicker the layer, the thicker the the more body that it would give to the fabric. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's get the greens now. And I don't have any lilac out here. So, no, that's okay. I guess I don't have any. I thought I had some, but I don't know where it is. It's okay. We'll see if I can find some in a minute. I like this Celadon. And I love the craft paints that they call them, like these funny names, like this one's limeade and this one's mint green. So let's get a paper towel. Okay, let's start with the dark one. Well, this will be fun to have as a swatch in one of my junk journals. I might even put it in the one that has the recycled packaging, since this is a recycled laundry bag. You could also use like a canvas drop cloth if you had one of those around, or you can get them pretty inexpensively at the hardware store. Got yellow in that again. All right. I keep mixing my colors. Oh well. When I start having fun, I get kind of messy. All right, so then we have a couple reds, and I was thinking, could I make lilac from any of these? I don't have any blue, so I mean I could add blue. And the silver might make a lilac. We'll see. We might mix a color. So we got this red, which is called Cardinal Crimson, and then this is a golden liquid, quinacridone magenta. I like magenta. That's what I think goes more with that background. And there is some, you know, black or grays in here, but you can always add that in later. All right, let's put our reds. That's a pretty bright red. And you can always tone down your red with some black, and it makes it more of a burgundy if you want. I've been having fun learning more about mixing colors this year. Okay. And then this was a little sticker that I thought also went along with these colors. It's got more of an orangey red in it, but and there's that magenta. Yeah, I like that. See, I think this magenta, if I put some cream in it, or well, yeah, that cream color, maybe if I mix those together, I can get more of a lilac. Let's see, or a pink at least. Okay, let's just take some of that and mix that together. Okay. So it's definitely more of a pink than a lilac, but I like it. So let's just put it in there anyway. Some pink is creeping into the palette. Okay. So, rinse that off. We didn't put any of the silver in yet, so let's turn it that way. And trying to think, maybe that, I wonder if this has any blue in it. We'll find out. I mean, it's silver metallic, so got gray tones, and gray can have blue or purple in it. Oh, that's going to be fun. I like that. Okay, now let me just add some of that to my pink over here. Let's see if we get anything more. No, it's not really changing it too much. It's just like more of a muted pink. It could pass for lilac. Let me see if I can get some blue going on in here. Maybe I have lilac in this. I don't know. That's where I put them. There they are. But I also want to try some blue in it. All right, so I do have these 2 lilacs. Let's put them out. And of course I'm running out of space for my swatches, but that's okay. So let's just put a little there. Yeah, that's getting a little closer to the color that I want. And then this one. It's a lighter, brighter one. Okay. And then, just for fun, maybe we won't put it on the palette, but I just want to mix the blue and the red and see what we get. Actually, in there, it looks more purple. Alright, anyway. Yeah, you just gotta... That's gonna be a pretty dark purple. Yep, it's a nice dark purple. Okay, so there you can see it's a nice dark purple. Let's see where. Okay, I'll get this little piece out here. And a fun thing that I learned recently about making green with blue and yellows, the tint or the value of it from light to dark depends on how much blue and yellow you mix together. So that was a cool. Take some more of that vanilla. It's a cool thing to learn. Yeah, this will make a nice. It's gonna be too light now, maybe. Oh, it's gonna make like a blue violet. Nice. I like that. So much fun. Okay. Got those strings everywhere. Now this one is a thinner fabric, so it did leak through, but it's okay. And then let's rinse this out, and I'm just gonna put one of the of these ready-made violets on this one too, just to compare for comparison. Yes, I like it. That'll make a nice monotone palette. All right, well, that is our palette. And I hope you guys found that information useful and helpful. And I'll be back with more process video of making my art kit on the go. On the go art kit? Yeah, that's what I mean. On the go art kit. I had to come up with a cool name for it. Or not. See you guys next time. Bye!